I had been wanting to renovate my kitchen for a really long time. I just was really overwhelmed. I didn't know where to start. I was also not living in Vancouver at the time. And so I did what I do whenever I'm stuck, is I actually went into ChatGPT and I asked Chat. I put in some criteria of what I was looking for. And I really said, I want places that have good reputations with expertise in able to do small kitchen renovations, but really high quality. And so Enzo was one of the 3 that came up. I immediately sent them a note, set up a video chat with them. And after I had interviewed all 3, I think Enzo was like a clear winner. The talk that we had was really made me feel confident that they were able to do the project. They shared a lot of pictures of previous projects that they had done that were very much aligned with what I was looking for. So that's how we started. I really chose Enzo because I felt like we had a really good connection from the very beginning when we had our kickoff discussion. They really understood the vision that I was looking for with my kitchen. They also made it feel like it was going to be an easy project to coordinate, even though I wasn't living in Vancouver, and that we could do everything remotely. They also shared some really wonderful pictures of previous projects that they had completed. So I really felt like the aesthetic, the great communication, as well as just their design expertise was what really drew me to them. Yeah, I think my favorite part was really the fact that they were able to take my vision and my input, but also sort of improve on it. So there was a lot of small suggestions that were made throughout the project, things I didn't think about or even know about some of the different products and things that were available. And so the partnership was really great in, I would make a suggestion, they would come up with a couple of different options, and then ultimately we would sort of work together to pick the one that suited my taste and my style the best. Had really not much to do with Enzo. It was just honestly getting the approval from our strata. And because Enzo was such a full service contractor that I was working with, they were able to actually make that process smooth. It's something that was above and beyond, I think, what was maybe their responsibility. But that got us a bit of a later start in the project than what we had wanted. But we still kept everything on track because they were able to manage the schedule and all the contractors. My favorite part of the renovation is actually not even the kitchen. I love the kitchen. It turned out amazing. But while they were here, they pointed out a few other areas in my house that maybe could use a little bit of a renovation. And my fireplace was a bit outdated. It wasn't really working. The setup wasn't great. So they suggested to replace that with something that had a bit more storage. I was able to put in a nice TV with a brand new fireplace. I have extra storage and it just looks absolutely beautiful. Ties in very nicely with the kitchen. So that, I would say, was an extra bonus and a surprise that I hadn't planned on. So Sahara was wonderful in helping me to come up with the design elements, all of the different things that were just going to make the place look really beautiful, but also be really functional and a wonderful place to live, including things like even my pantry, redoing that and making that something where when I open my pantry, it makes me really happy. And then Mason was just always really great on communication. He got things done, great with coordinating all of the moving pieces, including the strata approval and all of the work that Sahara and I had put together. So it was just a great duo to work with. I would absolutely recommend Enzo as a design build firm. They did an outstanding job of partnering with me to take my input and my vision and turn it into reality and really improved upon it. And they were wonderful to work with, very responsive and friendly.